When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Welcome, basketball fans. It's Saturday afternoon, and you're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Houston Rockets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for Golden State, we've got Butler. Hield is out there with Curry. Then it's Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
Now, here's Butler. Pass to Green. Thompson against Hield. Over Thompson. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
On the wing, Thompson fires for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Curry passes to Green. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
VanVleet against Curry. For 3. Not going to go that time. On the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
The Rockets, 0.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. And it's Landale in at the 5. Count that one from VanVleet.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Here's Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
One shot.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. That one misses. And it's the Warriors' ball. And there's the pass to Heel. Green breaking loose. And Heel with the basket on the assist by Payton.
And that's not easy. But Heel is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
Now Thompson. With 4 seconds.
Mercy, mercy me.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've got Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Butler to the paint. It's taken away by Smith. To the middle. It's tipped. Curry against Van Vliet. Curry is inside. The turnaround jumper. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Smith. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Curry outside. Second chance effort. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Rockets lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 3, so on the floor for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Whitmore is out there with Green, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Van Vliet looking around. It drops.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Butler. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
7 seconds left in the game. Trifecta!
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're in front by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
3 from the inbound. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out.